So for the week review, if you're working on number 10 and 14, if you already tried them, check your work here. I have some common mistakes to show you first. So check your work to see if you made these mistakes. So as you're solving for number 10, as you're solving for y, notice that first step, if you subtract the x, and then when you divide by -2, right? So you're dividing all this by -2. The common mistake here is right here. A lot of you are trying to simplify this calculation as 2, where again, this is like a -1 here, and -1 over -2 is not 2. So let's pretend like you made that mistake and you followed through. Let's take a look at the second inequality. If you subtract the 7x on both sides, notice right here, there was a negative in front of that 2, and I dropped it. So I think, so far, I'm going to follow through with this and say, okay, so if that's 2, I'm going to divide everything by +2. And if you notice, my slope is -7/2. Again, this is a mistake, but I think I'm correct. So I'm going to keep working as if I think I'm correct. And so when I go to graph this, I graph the first line, again, slope, which is incorrect, using a slope of 2. Graph the second line, and the slope is -7/2. What I want to notice is the point where they cross. That is not on a nice ordered pair. And if I'm asking you to graph a system of equations, then it's likely that that should be crossing right on a nice ordered pair. So here's the correct work. Right here is something that would help a lot of you avoid making that first mistake. Fill in a 1 there, and then it's a little bit clearer when you divide by -2. It's a little bit easier to see that that's going to have to stay a fraction. And of course, you're going to divide this by -2 as well. And then for the second one, just don't drop that negative, right? That's a big mistake a lot of you are still making. Don't drop the negative, and your slope ends up being positive, and then they do cross on a nice ordered pair. Take a moment, try number 14 if you haven't yet, and then check your answer in the next part of the video. So number 14, again, solving both of these. One of them is already solved, right? It's just y is less than 1. The second inequality you do have to solve. Fill in that 1 there, especially if you forget to divide by -1. So you're dividing by -1, dividing both these by -1 as well. And we end up with y is greater than, so the inequality sign flips because we divided by negative. And then we graph both of these. So the first one, horizontal line and shaded below. Graph the second inequality, it's a solid line and it's shaded above. And so the overlapping shaded area is your final solution.